Vinyl is in. Vinyl sales have grown in the US by 35% just in the last year. Loyal vinyl veterans have always understood the way an LP feels in your hands and sounds to your ears. But now there's a surge in hipsters and millennials buying LPs, and they're driving sales in music stores. Grady's Refuge is a record store in downtown Ventura. They buy, sell, and trade primarily new and used LPs, amongst other things. So why do you think vinyl has had such an ongoing fan base?
Well, I think that there's different reasons for that. Some people really do prefer the sound of vinyl. They've maintained record players, since their youth, and they never really totally gave up on vinyl. They've just always been listening to it. Other people just prefer the packaging, the artwork, just having that physical object in their collection.
Who are your customers that keep coming and keep you going?
Well, I have a pretty regular customer base that come in once or twice a week just to see what's new. Sometimes they want a new arrival or a new release that they know about, something that we would have up there. They come in to get it the week it comes out. But I would say more often they just come in to see what's here, just to see what's come in that week. Because I literally am taking in stuff every day and putting at least a small amount of stuff out every day for sale, new stuff. All the new bands that come out all have a vinyl version of their record, just about all. So the whole idea that they're cranking out new records has really just been like in the last 4 to 5 years.
Really?
Yeah.
So what do you think were your big sellers this year?
Well, people always want, the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and stuff like that, classic rock stuff. New stuff I sold a lot of. I sold a lot of Lana Del Rey this year. What else did I sell a lot of? Tame Impala is a new band. I sold
love
a
that
lot
band.
of. Nora Jones I sold a lot of this year.
Oh, I can imagine she sounds really nice on vinyl.
Yeah.
What are some of the rarest things you've seen come through here, like people have looked for or they found that you've found for them?
One rare thing that's come through several times since I've been open is the Beatles Butcher cover, which is their album they did in the mid-'60s. It had the picture of them and wearing butcher schmucks and raw meat and baby parts on their lap.
I've never heard of that.
It was recalled very quickly, and they'd made a lot of them, but then they had to recall them because the stores were complaining. So they had made so many they couldn't destroy them, so they just pasted a new cover over them and then sent them back out. So people look for those. If you find an old copy of that, you want to be able to find out if the original cover's underneath it or not. And that can be a really valuable record if it does. Oh, some interesting things that we have in right now. This is a really excellent box set called Orc Records, and it's compiling all these 7-inch singles that came out in the 70s on this small New York label called Orc, that were some of the very first 70s punk rock records that a lot of people have never heard before because they've only been released on these small singles. This is a really, really well done box set with a huge book inside, and it's a really great tribute to the label that is otherwise pretty obscure and unknown.
Oh, neat. Grady continued to show me some other special items currently in the store. There are at least 30,000 records in the store, ranging from 78 RPM records from the early 1900s to brand new releases like the new Adele album. And all are maintained in a highly organized fashion. They also have cassettes, CDs, and 8-tracks, and a variety of other music-related items, including turntables. They also repair turntables. Grady offers a transfer service from any format to CD, and he also occasionally hosts live music events. Visit GradysRecordRefuge.com for more info.